there's such a big difference between how rich entrepreneurs recharge and how the masses think about recharging. First of all, I think we'd all agree that our success, at least in part, is determined by our ability to recharge, right? I mean, that just makes sense. You can't pull an all-nighter without giving yourself the time to recharge afterwards, and you can't go through any serious stress in any area of your life without allowing yourself to recharge, or you'll pay the consequences, which at the absolute minimum is a slowdown in your thinking and poor decisions and less patience when you need them most. In fact, if you fail to recharge when the time is right, you're doing far more damage than just that. And it's damage to every cell in your body and every neuron in your brain. And eventually that damage builds up and builds up and builds up and either forces you to slow down or causes disease. Now, when a novice entrepreneur thinks about recharging, they look for ways to escape. That's their way of recharging, like watching TV or going out for a nightcap after work. Both of those things helps that person forget the stresses in their life for a short period of time, but always leaves that person less physically and mentally able to handle those stresses the next day. It's so obvious from the outside when you look in. The only people who don't see this are the people who are stuck in that rut and doing it themselves. Most company owners know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that the day after a holiday party, no one performs at their best, or the day after an employee gets back from vacation is rarely their best day. Because they didn't recharge, they escaped. And now they need a moment to get back into the momentum again. On the other hand, rich, successful entrepreneurs do two main things to recharge, and both of those things make us healthier and happier and more productive and far more energized. And I'll start with the most basic one, and then I'll tell you the most powerful one. First, the most basic way we recharge is by having a list of things that refresh us no matter what. Personally, I've got a list, I don't know, maybe 50 things that I know when I do them, my body can handle stress far better and I can recharge far faster. And rather than waiting for stress to build up in my life, I simply pull something from that list every single day and I do it. Like maybe meditating. I mean, and my meditation doesn't take that long. It's maybe 15 or 20 minutes and I feel recharged immediately after I do it. Plus, it helps me to handle future stress a lot better. Or cold therapy. And any kind of cold therapy has beneficial effects on your body. So if it's not a cold plunge, which is amazing, but if it's not that, then even just a 15-minute cold shower can make you feel more focused and healthier and more alert. And obviously, I exercise daily and I eat healthy and I drink a lot of plain fresh water and a lot of things like that. But having that list of things that helps you physically and mentally recharge quickly when you need it the most is vital to your success and happiness. People constantly ask me how I always have so much energy and how I get so much done, and this is it. But now, by far, the most powerful thing that successful entrepreneurs do to recharge that nobody else is telling you is we plug into our power source. And our power source are people who have already achieved what we want to accomplish next. And when we do that, our success curve is shortened. And when you don't, you get distracted by all the daily fires that come up. I have a group of friends that I've known for probably almost 20 years, and we connect at least once a month, and we hold each other accountable to reaching our targets. And when I plug into them, I get new energy, and I get proven concepts to help me scale. Before I had that in my life, my energy was zapped, and because every day just drained me. Now, every day excites me, because I know that we're growing. And I'm that power source for them. And I'm that power source for the companies that I advise in Club 28. Your energy level, your revenue, your personal growth is either limited to or boosted up by the people you hang out with because they help remove obstacles that drain your energy. So make a list of a handful of things that you can do that will guarantee to recharge you. And also a list of people that if you could tap into them, even just once a month or once a week, you'd be able to achieve far more and feel far more fulfilled. And tell me in the comment section below, what a few of those things are for you. And if you'd like to be part of Club 28, go to our site and check out the consulting section. It's rare that we have a spot open, but if you qualify to get in, then I get to help you shortcut your success curve and keep you focused on what really drives growth in your business. I'll put a link in the description to that too.
No matter what stage of growth you're at, we all need an unbiased review of what's working and also what might not be working anymore in our business. Because the greatest cause of stagnation in any company, the reason most companies hit plateaus in their growth is because they fail to see the roadblocks that stop momentum in its tracks.